Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, have you seen pictures or actually saw the Northern Lights last night? Today is November 12th. And the color red. Now, I born and raised in in Canada, and so Northern Lights are quite frequent here in the winter time. King of Wands in reverse. Um, but I have never seen color like that. Oh, I've seen some auras that were that color, but not across the whole sky. Like even for normal watchers, it was amazing. Now, where we live, it was cloudy. I didn't see any, but I was online watching on my X feed um, all the aurora boreal, the colors. I couldn't believe it. I thought some of them must be AI, and everyone's like, "It's not AI. It's not AI." And there's just no way it could have been AI after that many. So apparently, a big solar storm is yet to come. Apparently, it's going to be here in the next 24 hours. Apparently, it's going to be quite huge. In 1859, there was something called the Carrington event. And apparently, that has been one of the largest solar storms in recorded history. And they didn't have a lot of the technology that we have today, but apparently, it knocked out a bunch of things. And I'm not too sure what it could have knocked out because we didn't really have electricity or anything back then. Apparently, it made the birds were confused and the bees and whatnot. So let's find out what this solar storm is supposed to be on the way. It's supposed to be here by this afternoon and tomorrow. They think it will be the maximum solar storm is G5, and last night's was a G4, and they think that this next one will actually hit G5. They say it's going to be bigger. What causes solar storms is when the sun has solar flares. And it has to be like exactly point, the earth has to be like everything has to kind of line up. Something almost like an eclipse, right? Because if the solar flares on the other side of the sun and we're on this side, it won't hit us. So it has to be like almost, like here comes the flare and here comes the earth and boom, we get hit with it. And the solar flares take a couple of days to hit earth. They aren't automatic. All right. So is there going to be any catastrophic event? Some people are saying this is going to be the big shutdown. Satellites will be um, uh, broken and electrical grids will go down. And of course, there's always the sky is falling, people, right? So let's ask the cards. Some people say the solar storms can activate volcanoes and earthquakes. Let's find out. Oh, chatty. Oh, look at that. The sun. There it is. So actually, when that happens, the cards are telling you we are tapped into this energy. We know you want to talk about the sun and the solar flares. I almost think like this is a solar flare coming from the sun. Okay, so that's a 4. So I'm wondering if it's going to be a G4 as well. Also, it might be quieter than what they think, but it could also make things a little bit dark. Now, if it was to wipe things out, I would almost think that the sun would be in reverse. Ooh, Ace of Cups in reverse, River of Tears, King of Swords in reverse, Knight of Pentacles. Politicians might take advantage of this. This solar, I wanted to say solar eclipse. It's not. It's a solar storm. We might see that there's a loss of a politician. I almost think that it's going to be people standing outside watching again. I think it might get up to a 4 because this is a 4 right after here. And you just imagine people are looking up and seeing all the colors. It might coincide with the loss of a politician or a judge or a prominent lawyer. It's Eight of Swords in reverse, Judgment. Yeah, there. I think. Look at, we got the purple up here. I think this is the second night we are going to see them. So if you miss them the first night, you better get out and see them tonight. If it's not cloudy, there's something here. It releases people from something, and I'm wondering if um somebody said for once, people are looking around them in their environment and not looking at their phone. They're taking pictures with their phone, but they're outside looking at the big sky and the stars and the wonder of the universe. The magician, the magician. There might be some kind of omen with this, guys. It might be creating um or like just the G4 is so powerful. Let's say it knocks GPS out, or uh, creates havoc. The electrical system is down and the lights are out, and there's a car accident or something like that. So it's going to create a situation for a prominent person in politics, a judge, um, or they're an air sign: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Page of Cups. Yeah, I think it's going to be it's going to be about the same as the previous night. Oh, and now the King of Wands is upright. There's going to be a lot of people who will make some money from this, perhaps selling their photos, doing live streaming. Some entrepreneurs are going to emerge from this, or a prominent entrepreneur uh, will definitely be using this to make money. So, famous photographer selling the pictures. Um, yeah, I just thought of something. Didn't Elon, and he would be King of Cups, he's a Cancerian, but he's also an entrepreneur. Um, didn't Elon come up with, he wanted to build something to reflect the sun to stop global warming? So is he going to jump on this and say, see, we need it? Some entrepreneur is going to come forward with this, with some kind of idea of going, see, our magnetic pole, or our magnetic um, shield needs this or that, or this satellite or that satellite. Somebody's thinking, dreaming up how they can use this to make money, because the King of Wands is the entrepreneur. And I don't think this has anything to do with the police or the military. We aren't getting that at all. We're getting, really nice cards coming here. I'm getting that. I think it's going to be a G4. I think it will coincide with the loss of somebody important, but I think it will just be a coincidence. I don't think like the aurora borealis or the solar storm directly affects this person. Um, I'm going to say if you missed it last night, you get a chance tonight, or on the tonight, or even on the 13th. Everybody gets a second chance. Queen of Swords in reverse, Temperance, more purple. That's what I'm looking at the colors here. Queen of Swords in reverse. What would that have to do with anything? Temperance. I think that's people really enjoying themselves. Somebody is actually thinking about how they can make money off of this. How can they make some money off of this? Knight of Wands. Well, yeah, look at more color in the sky, joy, fun. I think if anything, this is just a real nice break for people. I'm not, where's the devil? Where's the Tower card? Where's the Seven of Swords? Where's the Three of Swords? The word, like, we have some tears around a prominent politician, judge, lawyer. But otherwise, there's people here are going to really enjoy it. We're going to see more of it. It's going to bring people a lot of happiness and joy. And a lot of people, it'll be calming for them for some reason. But you have to remember, um, if that could knock out a satellite, what does it do to you? Right? What's this Queen of Swords here? I'm going to get a clarifier on that. I'm not understanding what the cards are trying to tell me about the Queen of Swords. So it looks like it's going to be just like yesterday. Ooh, somebody's going to lose big money from it. I wonder if it's going to knock out the stock market or some kind of market or some kind of I'm going to say stock market because 10 of Pentacles is actually old money. That wouldn't necessarily be Bitcoin. To me, it would be Ace of Pentacles is Bitcoin. It's because it's a big coin and it's one and it's planting seeds, so it's planting new. I'm wondering if some kind of stock market's going to be kind of knocked out. Or something to do with money is going, old money though. Plus we have the Six of Cups there. So something from the past. So that's why I'm wondering if it's some kind of stock market or bond market or some kind of market is going to be halted or knocked out. Because swords is electrical as well. I think if any electricity goes down, it'll quickly come back up. It won't take long to get it back up and going. Yeah, we do have quite a few. I was just looking at that at swords. Yeah, people will really enjoy it while it's here. And a few people will be wondering, how do I make money from this? As always, right? But nothing, I'm not getting anything explosive happening or anything untowards, or if there is minor electrical systems go down, they'll be right back up. But I think it's going to coincide. I'm getting a feeling we're going to lose somebody, and it'll create a lot of people will be upset about it. And it just could be coincidence. While people are watching the skies, they come in and find out, somebody passed away. Yeah, there might be a stock market or something temporarily disabled because of it. But again, I get it that it gets right back up again. People know this is fleeting. This isn't an everyday occurrence here. So it's not to, oh, let's watch. This is going to happen every night now. No, not at all. People are going to really enjoy this. So this will be the highlight of a lot of people. This will bring them a lot of foundational happiness, like once in a lifetime kind of happiness. Or once in a lifetime celebration, right? Like I saw a lot of posts, I've never seen them down here in Florida, or that doesn't mean they've never been there, but this person has never seen them down there. And somebody in Mexico posted you could see them as far south as Mexico. So that, and he said this is once in a lifetime for me, and it happened to be his birthday. So look at that. We might see more of that. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.